What's up, fathers, friends, and do-it-yourselfers? This your boy L12 from Garage 3000. I'm just doing a quick video just to show you how super fast and super easy it is to change your front brakes and your rear brakes on your motorcycle. Specifically, this 2007 Kawasaki Vulcan Nomad 1600. So it is super simple. I want to say on a scale from 1 to 10, of skill level is a 3. Like it's super easy as long as you have a few tools, a socket wrench, some needle nose, your brakes, and a C-clamp. You're pretty good to go. So I'm just going to show you in real time how fast and how easy it is to change these brakes. And this video is inspired by my friend who wants to change his brakes, but he's going to take them to a dealership to have them changed. And I'm like, dude, do you really have to? All right, check this out. I have a 12. Yeah, actually it's a 1.5 inch socket. Gonna pop this off. Pop these two bolts off. Again, this is in real time, so forgive me for not using power tools and stuff like that. I guess I could have, but since the normal mechanic maybe doesn't have access to air tools and stuff like that, pretty sure you have a drill, but it's so simple you don't need it. Boom, you already saw that come off, right? All right, so that's going to come off. We're just going to get it out past our fairing. So we're just going, our front wheel fairing. And so just lift it up and it slides right out. Already we're pretty far along in this process. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the C-clamp. I'm going to go ahead and push these pistons back. Because right now they're all pushed in because the brakes were being used. So I'm just going to sit it on here, twist this. Again, forgive me for not being able to zoom in, but I'm just gonna knock this out real quick. There are 3 on this vehicle, on this particular vehicle, on this bike, 2 in the front and 1 in the back. I've already done all the other ones. And if you just put on some music and just chill, just like any other time you're working on your vehicles, just put on some music and just chill. Don't stress. You can knock this out pretty fast. All right, boom. So the pistons are collapsed. Now you're free. Already you can see the brake pads have a lot of play in them. They're moving back and forth. So next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go right here on this corner. There's a cotter pin right there. That's what you're gonna use these needle nose for. You're gonna pop that cotter pin out. You can't see it. It's whatever. Where is it at? There it is. Boom. Then once that is popped, this rod literally slides. Let's see if I can get it on camera. Literally just slides right out. The only thing that was holding it in was the cotter pin. Where are we at? Can you see it? I'll show it to you. All right, there you go. Boom, it's out. With that, this front brake slides out. I'm left-handed. Sorry, I forget. Boom, it unhinges and just slides out. So you see this brake is needed to be changed. And same with the second one. The second one isn't hinged on anything. It just slides right out. Boom, just slides right out. Super simple. Match up the placement of your brakes with your, I've done this so I don't need to do this, but it's best if you think you're going to get confused or you're scared you're going to get confused, to match up your brake pads with where they came out. But these really only go in with one way, so really you can't get it wrong. All right, so this one with this little notch, it's going to go in first, going to go in towards the back, and it's just going to sit there. It's like a puzzle piece, a Tetris piece, so you can't get it wrong. It just sits there. The second one also, and they're also shaped, you know, they have a curve in them, so you can't kind of go wrong as to how this particular one, these 2 notches are facing down towards the, or up, I don't know, towards the inside, towards the inside of the caliper. Boom. This one slides on, and then you just wiggle it a little bit to get it in place. Hold on 1 second. Boom. Just being stubborn. Put it on camera. There we go. All right. Now it moves back and forth along along this slide rail here. And so, boom, boom. All your brakes are in. So this one came out. Boom. They're in. Put this rod back in. It goes straight through, and you just put the cotter pin back in. Of course I drop it. put the cotter pin back in. Let's push it in. Actually, let's see. Is a little way, a certain way that it goes in. You'll see. That makes it easy, makes your life easier. But once it's in, now you're good. You have both brake pads in, and they are ready to go back on the bike. I mean, your whole situation is ready to go back on the bike. So I'm just going to slide it back onto the rotor. Slide it back up into place. Line up these bolt holes. Start screwing them in. Let's find this one. There it goes. Reverse this. Finger tighten it first. Sorry, damn. My hand is probably blocking most of the good stuff. Boom, boom. Tighten that down. Tighten it down. Let's slip off. All right. That's how fast it is to change brake pads. So I'm looking at the timestamp now. It's been 6 minutes and 28 seconds, and most of that was just talking. So please, please, please do not be discouraged to change your own brakes. Of course, I'm going to go in and I'm going to start pumping them up so that once I take off, I won't slide into anything. Pump up your brakes before you ride, and you're good to go, man. It was just that simple. Boom. All right, she's good to go. And I know that I was squeezing the clutch earlier in my demonstration to squeeze the brakes, but it was just for demonstration purposes, just to kind of show you guys just the action. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So I am squeezing the brakes now, and they are tight. So we're good to go. Boom.